Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm RexFinance, and today we're going to be talking about my Robinhood Stock Market Portfolio. Now recently I've expanded and I started a couple other portfolios, but this is my primary growth portfolio that not only has grown significantly in value over time in a short amount of time, but also the portfolio that's really grown my channel. This is a portfolio where I bought 1,500 shares of Workhorse at $2.84, and also the portfolio that I bought CleanSpark at $4.63 in. So if you're familiar with those two companies, you already know that I've had extreme success with this portfolio. I'm only 19 years old, and my goal is to hit $100,000 invested by the end of the year. I won't turn 20 years old until next May, so I have a lot of time, and if I can hit six figures invested before I turn 20, that would be remarkable. But that's my goal. Might be a little unrealistic, but you always want to set unrealistic goals so you have something to strive for. So before we get into the video, if you guys are new or returning here and not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If that subscribe button is not grayed out, change that, turn that red button into gray, because we are just a few subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers, and that is just insane considering exactly a week ago was when I first hit 7,000 subscribers. So I've grown my channel almost 1,000 subscribers in 7 days, which is ridiculous for a channel my size. In addition to that, like I said, today we're going to be going over my $40,000 stock market portfolio at the age of 19. If you guys are interested in receiving automatic buy and sell alerts when I buy or sell a stock, if you're interested in joining a private members-only Discord chat with just members of Rex Nation, if you're interested in members-only live streams every Saturday night, and if you're interested in privately chatting with me and having your questions answered always by me, consider joining Rex Nation by hitting the join button down below. It's right next to the subscribe button. Click that button for more details. Right here is my members-only Discord channel. We have about 40 members in here in the Discord server, and we have over 60 members of Rex Nation already, so that's just insane. 60 people paying $5 a month to hear my input is just incredible. So just a shout out to this Discord server again. If you're interested in joining this, hit the join button down below. But that's enough banter. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this video. I've done two previous videos on the same subject in a way. On May 23rd, I posted my first video like this, titled my $5,000 Robinhood Stock Market Portfolio. And wow, how far I've come since May 23rd. And considering that was only less than 3 months ago, and I've grown that $5,000 portfolio into $40,000, is insane. And I just thank you guys for all of your support, and I'm extremely blessed, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So that very first video in this series that I did actually got a surprising amount of views for such a small portfolio. It got almost 1,200 views, and again, I'm extremely grateful for all of you guys' support. Almost exactly a month later, on June 25th, I posted the second installment of this series titled my $17,000 Robinhood Stock Market Portfolio. So I grew my portfolio from $5,000 to $17,000 in 30 days. That is incredible return, and if I can just average that return for the rest of my life, I might be the richest man in the world. But I'm enjoying the highs while I have them, because I know for sure there's going to be lows where I lose money, and I lose a lot of money. So I'm excited and I'm happy for these highs and gains, but at the same time I'm trying to stay humble so that when I dip or have another big loss, I don't get discouraged. So that video got even more views than that first installment, and that one got 1,600 views, over 1,600 views on that one, 87 likes. Wow. Again, just seeing how the support has grown over time is incredible. That video that I have highlighted right now behind me got 87 likes. Let's try and almost triple that, and let's go for 350 likes on this video. That would be insane, but I know you guys can do it because you guys have extremely strong support for my channel. So let's hit 350 likes. That is the goal. And here we are today. Today is August 14th. Almost 2 months after that last video I did on my $17,000 stock market portfolio. I had no anticipation of my portfolio growing this much in just a month and a half's time. Again, the growth I've seen in this portfolio has been insane, and I'm trying my best to continue it, but after hitting home run after home run after home run, eventually I'm going to slip up like I said. But, like I said, I'm going to enjoy the highs, so I want to share with you guys the current positions I own, how long I'm planning on holding those positions, and what would make me sell any of those positions. So we're going to start with my very latest investment. This is actually one of the first times I have bought call options in a company. I recently just did a video on Wednesday, so a couple days ago, on Landcadia Holdings or Golden Nugget Gaming. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. There'll be a card up there and a link down in the description. But basically, Landcadia Holdings or Golden Nugget Gaming is an online gambling company that I see a lot of revenue growth and potential and industry growth coming in the near future because of the disease, as well as more people just wanting to stay home and the ease to just gamble on your phone instead of driving to a casino to do so. So I bought 20 contracts with a November 20th expiration date, which means by the expiration date, I have the option to buy 2,000 shares of LCA or Golden Nugget Gaming stock. Now, as you can see, my break-even price right here is $23.63. Today, if we look at LCA or Landcadia Holdings, we'll find that they are almost $10 off of that, and I have till November for the company to get there. Otherwise, those options will expire worthless, and I will have lost over $2,000 through those. However, if it pays off, what I can do is either sell those options for premium, which I would make a lot of money doing so, or I can exercise the options and buy LCA stock or Golden Nugget Gaming for $22.50. So I'm really taking a pretty big bet that after the merger is complete between LCA and Golden Nugget, that the share price is going to skyrocket, and I really think it is. Their owner is the Houston Rockets owner, Tillman Fertitta. Smart businessman, almost a $5 billion net worth, and if I'm going to invest alongside somebody, I'm going to invest alongside somebody that's seen great success with his business ventures. So currently I am down $260 on these options, or 11%. I'm not worried at all, but what would make me sell these options for a loss? Well, the easy answer is if the merger for some reason got canceled or got delayed, I would consider selling these contracts at a loss, because by November 20th, the odds of the share price reaching $22.50 just decreased dramatically. So my second most recent investment is actually another SPAC play, DiamondPeak Holdings. DiamondPeak Holdings will be turning into and merging with Lordstown Motors. The reason I invested in this SPAC is because I'm heavily invested in Workhorse, as many of you know. I bought DiamondPeak Holdings at $11.45. I bought 1,000 shares, so I've already seen a $1,500 return, or 13%, in just a week and a half of trading. So I've already seen pretty good return on this investment, and I really anticipate seeing even greater return going into 2021, because in 2021, Lordstown Motors is going to be one of the only new SPAC plays that is actually going to have a decent amount of revenue coming into their business. And like I mentioned, my goal is to hit $100,000 invested by the end of the calendar year. And if I hit that goal, my plan is to put in a pre-order for the Lordstown Endurance pickup truck. Lordstown Motors is manufacturing an all-electric work truck. If you go to lordstownmotors.com/pages/endurance, you're going to see all of the specs that go along with this pickup truck or full-sized work truck. And I really think Lordstown's going to make a lot of money. They own a massive facility that they purchased from General Motors a couple years ago. So they're not a play like Nikola, where Nikola doesn't even have a facility to ramp up their production at. Lordstown has all of that figured out. And they're planning more and more vehicles, but their base model, their original vehicle, is this Lordstown Endurance, and I think it is sick. So what would make me sell out of my 1,000 shares of DiamondPeak Holdings or Lordstown Motors? The only thing that I can foresee forcing me to sell out of this position is if I become extremely strapped for cash. I'm a college student, right? You know, college students need money. So if it ever got down to it, I would consider selling my shares for that. But the main reason why I would ever consider selling my shares here is if DiamondPeak or Lordstown Motors delays their production timeline. Right now, they're on pace to be the first all-electric work truck to market, so they're going to have almost a full year to take advantage of the market and really penetrate the market on its own before its competitors come in. But if they delay production, if they delay their deliveries, I would consider selling out of my shares. I don't think Lordstown Motors or DiamondPeak Holdings stock is ever going to drop below my cost basis, so I don't think I'm going to lose money on this trade no matter what. But this is one of my more longer term plays. I'm planning on holding Lordstown for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, depending on how the company performs. My third most recent investment is actually CleanSpark, which a lot of you guys, a lot of the people watching this video right now, probably found my channel because of CleanSpark. I have seen ridiculous return on this investment. I just invested in this company a couple weeks ago, and I'm already up 120%. I posted a video as soon as I bought shares in this company telling people to buy this company now, and a lot of people did and have made a lot of money. So if you guys are one of those people, let me know in the comment section down below, and congrats on all of your gains. I originally bought shares at $4.63, but this last week I bought 200 shares when it dipped below $10 a share, and then I sold them on a swing trade at just over $11 a share. So that really bumped up my average cost because Robinhood does first in, first out trading, meaning the first shares you buy are the first ones they sell. I'm not a huge fan of it, but that's what bumped my average cost up. Either way, $5.16 is still really low, but my true average cost is $4.63. So I put out that video on CleanSpark, and as soon as I told people to invest in the company, it just skyrocketed. I like to call it the Rex effect, right? I even strongly believe that I was the cause of the halt of trading this past Monday morning because I put out an interview with CleanSpark's current chairman. If you guys haven't watched that and are interested in CleanSpark, you have to watch that video because it gives so much important information, and it was a huge hit on my channel, and I plan on doing more interviews in the future. But like I said, I've already had 120% return, so when am I going to take profits in this company? The answer is I'm not going to anytime soon. I plan on holding CleanSpark for at least the next 12 months before I reanalyze, reevaluate where I'm at. The only thing that would make me sell my CleanSpark shares is if something material or big changed with the company that I did not like and I really thought was hurting their business model. But other than if that rare case would happen, I'm planning on holding my shares for at least the next 12 months before I reevaluate buying more, selling all my shares, selling a portion of them, and just where the company's at. So I really anticipate CleanSpark to be a $30 to $40 stock by the end of the calendar year. And I think that's actually a realistic price target. Now it would really also help me reach my $100,000 invested goal by the end of the calendar year. So lastly, this wouldn't be a RexFinance video if I didn't talk about the lovely Workhorse. I originally bought into Workhorse at $2.94 per share. And wow, Workhorse just skyrocketed again right after I bought them to around $22 a share. They've seen a minor pullback in their stock price, but I really anticipate their stock price to continue to shoot up and recover a lot of that ground over the coming weeks, especially if they get granted a big portion or all of the United States Postal Service contract. I have several videos on Workhorse out on my channel currently, so if you guys are interested in investing in Workhorse and what they do, just go to my channel, watch all of those videos. Basically, Workhorse is an electric delivery vehicle manufacturer, and they're heavily invested in the drone delivery markets as well. And they have a lot of patents for that technology, and I really believe that Workhorse is undervalued. If you guys want to know another reason I'm really bullish on Workhorse, it's that Cathie Woods, the big investor, the huge bull on Tesla stock, has Workhorse in the same portfolio as Tesla and is adding shares daily of Workhorse stock. So if that doesn't convince you to buy into Workhorse or buy more shares of Workhorse, I don't know what does. So this is the same case with CleanSpark. My average cost went up because over time I've done 2 or 3 swing trades of this company, which has brought my average cost up because Robinhood does first in, first out trading. But I've seen even more ridiculous return on this investment than I have with CleanSpark so far. This was the original reason my portfolio skyrocketed. I am up 211% to date so far. Like I said, I think Workhorse is going to see massive success in the future. They have their own niche in the electric vehicle market and industry, and that's really what you need to succeed in this evolving and emerging electric vehicle industry. You need a niche, and you need a head start on all of your competition. There are hardly any other companies out there that are solely focused on electric delivery vehicles for FedEx and UPS and WB Mason and companies like that. On top of that, they're heavily invested into drone delivery, which is also insanely bullish for this company, and I think a lot of investors have overlooked that. So what would make me sell my Workhorse shares? Well, the easy answer is if they did not receive any or a very, very slim amount of the United States Postal Service contract, I would more than likely sell my shares. Because it's inevitable at that point that the share price would drop below $10 again, and I would secure my profits at that point. But I really believe that that won't happen. My bull case is that Workhorse is going to get the bulk of, if not all of the USPS contract worth $6.3 billion. If that's the case, I'm going to be holding Workhorse stock for years to come, because their backlog of pre-orders from FedEx and UPS and WB Mason and companies like that is only going to grow, and more companies are going to start ordering their vehicles if they are the manufacturer of all the United States Postal Service vehicles. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Let me know what you guys' portfolios look like down in the comment section. I would love to know. If you guys own any of the stocks I own, or if you have any stock suggestions, let me know that as well down in the comment section. Again, we're very close to 8,000 subscribers, and I anticipate hitting that by the end of tonight. So if you want to join Rex Nation, also consider doing that by hitting the join button down below. With that, guys, have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday with a brand new video. On Saturday, I will have a live stream for my members only. So if you don't want to miss that, become a member today so you don't miss that tomorrow. Have a great weekend, like I said. I'll see you on Monday. Peace out.